What's good? It's your man Cyber Kane telling you what it do with a celebrity hood review. Hood dudes, hood reviews. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe for more content. Damn, it's been a minute since I did a celebrity review. I think the last celebrity review I did was on Slim Shady, Gold Hair Like Jane Brady. He dropped this Slim Shady is Dead album, or The Death of Slim Shady. But the album was trash. And now we're about to talk about Will Smith's new album called Based on a True Story. But before we get off into that, we gotta go holler at Tony Rock, Chris Rock's brother.
Good time to be a comic right now. Yeah, very long time to be a comic right now. Will Smith has an album out, and it's and he addresses the Oscars. Oh, it's a good time to be a comic right now. What do you think about that? Like, I mean, bro, like, you're going back to it. Everybody keep telling me to stop talking about it, but then he puts it on the song, so that gives me leeway to talk about it again.
Right, everybody telling him to stop talking about it. I'm like, nigga, you are not gonna make me stop talking about it. Like, for example, like if somebody slapped your brother or your sister or your family member on stage in front of millions of fucking people, and this is your brother or your family, whatever, and motherfuckers out the woodwork is telling you to stop talking about it. I'm like, no, nigga, it's beef from here on out. You know, it's like telling someone to get over trauma. Nigga, like, nah, nigga, you don't do no shit like that. Tony Rock is a comedian, and Will Smith is a comedic actor, action actor / rapper actor. What's the factor? Put that nigga in the X Factor. Break it down. No, sorry about that. My bad. But anyway, you ain't gonna tell a motherfucker to let it go. Like, this motherfucker slapped my brother in front of millions of people and dipped off to India. Stayed with Jada after all the bullshit. Didn't go on to no other platforms to talk about this shit, but went on his bitch ass wife's platform, the Red Table Talk, crying like a little bitch. And his face, his meme of his tears, and that facial expression will forever be imprinted in the minds of every comedian and every person that's on social media forever. You a cuck, Will. And this album, we're gonna let him talk. We're gonna let him talk before I give my feedback.
Album's trash. I'm just assuming that I haven't listened to it, but
Now, Tony Rock said the album is trash, even though he ain't even listened to it yet. And Tony Rock is a hip hop head. Now look, he said that knowing that he ain't listened to it, but it's beef. I would say the same thing. You know, look, if I'm beefing with an artist or a comedian or a motherfucking actor, don't matter. I ain't see the movie, the shit trash. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk my shit. Like, nigga, you slapped my brother, and plus, I'm your friend. I'm your best friend. And plus, he said, he extended the olive branch too. He said, I just want 5 minutes. 5 minutes with Will. Just to talk. Not to squab, not to throw hands. Just to talk and say why you do this to my brother. And why you do this to our friendship. You know what I'm saying? But since he ain't pop up, nigga, it's beef. It's beef from here on out.
I refuse to listen to it. The fact that he brought it up on the album was like trying to sell the album. I'm surprised he wasn't talking about being a drug dealer on this one. Jail and got shot 9 times. He trying to sell the album. His best work was I'm still a hip hop head. That doesn't change. So you like his best work was Brand New Funk. Okay.
I give him that. Brand New Funk was a good album. Like, I was a little nigga. I was like maybe like around 2 or 3 when that shit came out. But my album was Big Willie Style. Pause. God damn, man. We can't say shit no more. You killing me with this shit. For real, dog. You can't even say a nigga album name no more. But BWS with the Getting Jiggy With It, with the Men in Black song, with the Just the Two of Us on it, that was a good album.
All right, so you'll give him that. I'll give that. I mean, I'm not entirely, okay. I know people
He said, "Nigga, I am my brother's keeper."
then it doesn't have to involve emotion. You're like, hey, I'm a hip hop head. I'm a hip hop head to the core. This album probably is because I haven't heard anything about it other than, oh, he addresses your brother. If that's the only selling point, that's the album.
Yeah, if that's the only selling point to get motherfuckers to buy this album, then it's a shitty album. And like when I listened to the album, he ain't really mentioned Chris Rock like that. Like it was vaguely, and plus it was on the intro.
Does this make things worse or better than him and your brother? Nah, it's not. This is a saying that I don't like, but this applies. It is what it is. They ain't friends. They ain't gonna be friends. It is what it is. There's no. I don't think either one of them lost like significant amount of money behind this book. Yeah. My brother might have actually made a little more. Well, yeah, that Netflix special. Might have made a little more money. Ain't nobody hurt. We all of us are walking in the bank on Monday. Smiles on our faces.
Yep. And with that being said, I heard the album. I listened to the album today, and out of 14 tracks, he only got 4 tracks that I like. And that's bad, because if you got a 14 track album and all I like is 4, I'm supposed to at least like 7 out of 14, or maybe 8 or 9 out of 14. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to love majority of this album, but he had like 3 skits. So we can say he had 11 tracks. So out of 11 tracks, I only like 4. Still not good. Out of 11 tracks, I'm supposed to at least like 6 songs. I'm supposed to at least like 6 songs. Otherwise, I can't even motherfucking play it. And plus, those 4 songs that I do like, maybe only 1 song has replay value. And that's not good. I want something to go back to. And plus, it kind of have a gospel feel to it. The skits was kind of him being a pastor or some shit like that. The shit was garbage. But the name of the songs that I do like is called Work of Art with his son Jaden. Jaden got potential. I give him that. He got a song called Tantrum. I think Big Sean was on it. He got a song called Beautiful Scars. And he got a song called You Can Make It. That's it. And like everything else was trash, and it was all, on some Christian shit. But like the shit about Chris Rock was on the first track. It's like an intro, and it's called Barbershop. It's him, Jazzy Jeff, and B Simone just talking. You know what I'm saying? They just talking shit to a beat, rhyming a little bit. It was all some bullshit. But that's really it. The album was trash, and Will Smith is about to go on tour in the UK and Europe. World tour, UK and Europe. It's like, yo, because niggas in the United States ain't fucking with this guy. Because at the end of the day, in my eyes, I'm going to keep on saying it. It's like, nigga, he didn't slap Chris Rock. He slapped freedom of speech. And I said, right after he slapped this nigga, people are going to start trying to get on stage and do this shit. And look what happened. They did. And the only thing that stands out was the Dave Chappelle incident, but they wasn't shedding a light on the regular comedians that's just starting up, and they gotta go on stage with a gun on them. Some have to push kick a motherfucker. Some have to pull the gun out. Some have to motherfucking hit a bitch with a guitar. Like, it's like, bitch, quit coming up on stage. You know what I'm saying? Same for the wrestling. Don't fuck with the wrestlers. Don't hop in the ring. Don't get on the ramp. Don't fuck with the rappers. Don't get on stage. You'll get your ass tossed off. And don't hop on the stage with a comedian. Like, come on, nigga, show some fucking respect to the game. So at the end of the day, when it comes to this Will Smith album, it was a concept album, and this nigga still going to be with Jada. This nigga is nominated for Simp of the Year again. He gonna win again until he leave this bitch. So this your man's Hurricane, tell you what it do. This is a celebrity hood review. Hood dudes, hood reviews. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe for more content. Will Smith album is called Based on the True Story. I guess season 1. I guess he about to be rapping again. Man, that shit trash. Garbito. I'm out.